Okay, what's happening, everyone? Mike Lowe here, and we are jumping into episode 2, finally, of our college football Revamped 22 Dynasty, whatever you want to call it. This, of course, I'm not affiliated directly with college football Revamped team, but I'm definitely utilizing a lot of their excellent tools. If you didn't check out episode 1, I go over a lot of that, so make sure you check that out. Go over to the different tools that we're using here to really give us what looks like a NCAA football 22, which is pretty remarkable. Again, hats off to the guys over at College Football Revamped, who not only provided the tools, but also really clear instructions. And again, it's not something you can probably just sit down and do in 5 or 10 minutes, but it's also not completely daunting. I've had quite a few people, probably the number one question that's come in is, hey, can you do a video on how to set this up? And yes, maybe. One, you have to understand it's not incredibly legal, I'm pretty sure. Number two, just time. Just finding the time to do so is tough. It's been tough to find time to even get in to play this. As you can see, I've just played the one game so far, which I did not stream. But I'm going to start with showing you those results. So again, if you do have questions, I'm happy to kind of help direct those a little bit. I can kind of, again, send you guys over to the College Football Revamped guys. Check out their Discord and so on. But, overall, we're just going to be playing with the different tools here. You will see updated uniforms, all kinds of stuff. Again, I talked about that in the very first episode. Unfortunately, we don't have the updated uniforms just yet for the Mac, which, of course, is what I'm playing. But I'm actually going to back it up and just show you guys, because although I didn't stream the first game, I do have some highlights. And for some weird reason, I can't get these highlights to transfer to the next week when I advance. But they're here on my backup file, which I highly recommend keeping a few backups for yourself. So if I go back in and look at this here, you'll be able to see the highlights of our week 1 game, which was a 45-8 win over basically a Division II West team here. Won pretty handedly, nothing too crazy, and you'll see some of the different highlights here that I was able to save to the profile or Dynasty. I'm still not sure. If anybody knows, by the way, let me know. I can't find a pattern that will allow this. I can advance the week and it'll be there, but when I turn off the PS3, it'll be gone, but it stays on this save for some reason, so whatever. But we can start here. This is the second quarter here. Just a real simple guy, tight end over the middle there for a touchdown. 15-yard strike there. So again, pretty much wide open there as the middle linebacker just drifted and kind of sat on an underneath zone and let that little seam just open up pretty easily there. So just waited a bit, and there it was for the touchdown. Also in the second quarter here, this was actually right at the end here. We were just trying to kill time, and we gave up just a stupid touchdown. This was their one score. They went for 2. Look at these broken tackles. Went for 2, and they end up getting a 64-yard touchdown on 3rd and 10 with just 20 seconds left. So again, stupid play there. I think we were just sitting in a cover 4. I don't know what we were in. I don't even remember, but obviously blown coverage, and then somehow broke 2 tackles. Complete adrenaline, apparently. Later in the third quarter, 2nd and 7 here, this was our one interception of the game, and it's a throw I would have made again. It was cover 2 man. You can see he beats cover 2 zone, beats the press, but that corner just ends up drifting back with him. That could even have been cover 3. It's tough to tell this kind of short of a field. Nonetheless, I see him streaking, and it's just the ball just wasn't placed where I wanted. If I had led him a little bit, that was going to be another easy touchdown there. So again, you can see open, but just a really nice play there by the defender. So that was our one. Excuse me, as I drop my controller and my dog almost. That was a play here. This is in the fourth quarter here. 5:27 left. You can see the guy streaking on the right. We're just going to let it launch there. Really nice catch, but a shoestring tackle brings him down. It's probably our longest play of the game. Again, just a little play action. Great protection by the line. Only a 4-man rush there. And again, just saw him streaking there wide open. Really nice placed ball, and just a shoestring tackle saves the touchdown. I think we got one more highlight here. Again, this was his 3rd touchdown. I forget how many touchdowns he threw this game, but just a little corner out there by the tight end. Again, you can see the replay here. Just man-to-man underneath there, and it left the safety who was just out of position on that play for the touchdown. So again, just waiting and just reading. Saw that safety come up to play tight man, and just he did not get a good break at all on that play. So again, those are the highlights from week 1. Again, 45-8 win over Division II team. It's going to be a big step up this game as I reload the the Dynasty to week 2, because as I mentioned, those highlights just won't carry over for some reason. So anyway, but I got recruiting all set up. I'll give you guys a quick look at that too. And again, I have a whole house rules article that I wrote for simsportsgaming.com. If you just Google search like NCAA football 14 house rules, it's like the #1 article that comes up on Google. And you can click on it and see. I'm using most of those. There's a few I've kind of added or maybe tweaked a little bit. But a lot of them do have to do with recruiting. And even some other rules I were able to pick up. Again, I can't promote more positively the community for the college football revamped over on their Discord. Really, really cool stuff. I was able to even just, again, expand on the house rules that I'm using and things like that. But really early in the recruiting, there's only been 11 players total across the country who have committed so far. Of course, none of them to Buffalo. But you can see here we're looking at a 3-star quarterback, Ganon Johnson. And again, one of the things I really like about one of the little mods that I'm using is it'll kind of match up names, so you get a little bit more realistic names. You're not going to get double names. You'll even get guys who have like junior or like other suffixes. Like here we have like Seals Jones, right? So hyphenated names. You're going to have some, like, as I mentioned, juniors or seniors, or like second or third or fourths and things like that. I don't have a ton. And again, it's based on a real percentage, so you don't have like an overly overwhelming amount of players with that. We have 2 guys on our board who have hyphenated names. Seems pretty realistic. But again, you're not going to see any big, like, huge names here or anything like that. Again, Ganon Johnson's the quarterback we're looking at. One of the rules I've done is I have allowed myself to scout a little bit, but I stop at 50. In this case, because when I didn't have the scouting unlocked just enough, it kind of did like a random number. So again, I just don't want to go much above 50. I try to land right around 50. And then it's from there, it's just kind of like, all right, we have an idea, but you truly don't know what a guy is going to be like, right? And so Tevin Marcellus actually has us as his top school. But I just like the makeup a little bit more of Ganon Johnson. They're very, very similar in overall. But again, a scrambler versus more of a balance. I don't want a guy who can throw. Also nice to keep that Florida pipeline going there with Ganon Johnson. So we got going at quarterback. Halfback, there's just really not. We're so far behind on the one guy. And by the way, one of the other rules is once I set my 35-man board, I don't change it. I cannot take guys off. I cannot add. So I really, at this point, we're not going to be grabbing any running backs this year, and that's okay. Same thing, I think, with fullback. Again, we're just so far behind. We're out on Evan Vigil here. Wide receiver is a huge need for us. So Marcus Phillips, JUCO transfer, a guy who can come in and play. Just huge guy, 6'4", 210, out of Vero Beach, South Florida. So again, he's the guy we're looking at there. Joey Bolden out of Plant City, Florida, 5'10", 179, a possession receiver. Marcus Phillips, by the way, also a possession receiver with that huge size too, which is nice. And then also trying to move up the board here with another JUCO, Cameron Livingston. He is a 70 overall, as we have him scouted so far. Again, you can see there just 50%. I'm not going to go over all the different ratings here. There's really nothing like too crazy that you're probably going to see with some of these guys. We'll look as we go through this dynasty a little bit more. Andrew Howard, again, just a guy that I love his build, 6'5", 262, a huge tight end for this being potentially a high school player. It's wild. So I really like him. Might have a shot at him. A couple guys on offensive tackle. Again, pretty far back, though. So actually, I think, I've kind of just given up on these guys. Hence, no points being given. So we'll see. Another one of my rules that I don't give out scholarships unless an AI team has done it first. That kind of prevents you from stealing all of those little 4-star guys. So let's see. Guard, Tabaris Kelly. We are moving up the board with him there. Pretty undersized for guard, might actually play center, but nonetheless, we'll always take some interior linemen who are interested in coming to Buffalo. At center, again, Adam Sample looks to be a long shot. Brad Witt, another Florida guy, 6'5", 275. Again, a little undersized. If you put some weight on, though, he's got a decent frame at 6'5", so we can see, and again, still a bit of a long shot there. Defensive end, Tyler Knapp. So again, going after some 3-stars. Again, we're really not going after Tyler Knapp at all. But that's who we're trying to populate our board with. We're, a lot of 2- and 3-star guys. I think there were just a few 4-stars. Again, not expecting to land much of anything in regards to guys like that. But Marquise Garner does have us as his number 1. Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, 6'3", 270. So again, a little undersized for a defensive tackle, but they'll grow into it. excuse me, drinking some water. Nick Duval is a guy we might grab there later on as we start to free up more points and whatnot. Outside linebacker, Justin Anderson, another Florida player. Boy, our Florida pipeline is strong. 6'4", 226. So the guy, if he bulked up, could even play on the defensive line probably. In the top 5 there is Justin Anderson. Kevin Jackson pretty far out of the mix. Darius Schumann, another Florida guy, again, out of the mix on him. Marcus Lavandusky, also out of the mix on him. So just leaving him on the board. That's, again, per one of my new house rules. Really weak at corner, too. We really need at least 3 guys. I mean, Josh Perry, there's really no shot with this guy, it seems. So Ruben Cater, I don't love him. Like, from what I've scouted, he's not exactly what I want. But, I mean, truly, we just need some bodies. He doesn't have great speed. There's nothing. I'm hoping that man coverage maybe pops a little bit. So we'll see. Maybe this is a guy that can kind of grow into some things here. But, he's not someone that we're, jumping up and down over. But we do need guys. Another Florida guy, by the way. Another Florida guy is Keenan Moore out of North Miami, Florida. Has us in the top 3. 6'3", 173. So I know people get really excited over tall corners. But, I mean, truthfully, in real life, it's a little hard to be shifty when you're starting to get that tall. But 90 acceleration kind of blows that theory out of the water a little bit. Pretty good man coverage, too. And we'll see what his speed looks like. So he could be a nice fit as we continue to move up the board. And again, these guys were just really out of the mix on. Ari Palmer, it may not seem like it, but I think Syracuse pretty much has just a lock on this guy. I was recruiting him, 300-400 points or something that first week, and to still lose that many, I just look at it as like we're never going to catch Syracuse, so might as well drop out of that. And let's see what else here. Alex Rankins, I said we were out of the mix on. So free safety, same thing. A couple of guys we're just not close on. Both guys out of Florida. So, I mean, we'll see, but it's very unlikely we'll get any of those guys. Bo Chaney we're going hard against. We've given him as many points as we possibly can here, scholarship offer and so on. He is out of Massachusetts. 3-star, 6'5", 198 strong safety. As I look at his scouting here, hit power, pursuit, I like seeing those. Zone coverage is a little low, but again, he'll be kind of a run stopper, especially with that 77 speed. Maybe could even move, if he bulks up, could even move to linebacker, but we like him a lot. Had to really go hard on the points here because as you can see, I mean, we are still kind of falling behind Boston College. It'll be a tight recruiting battle with Boston College here for Bo Chaney. And then we have Taiwan Pierre Lewis, who we are pretty far out of contention. So, and he fell below. I try to keep my recruits, 65 or up. And so we've just kind of said, we're okay without him. No kickers. Athletes, again, we're not going after Noah Tozer, and I forget why. There is a reason. It must be we're just pretty far out. I know why. We're gaining. No one's really pursuing this guy, and no one's offered a scholarship. So we're gaining just by sitting here. So I kind of sacrificed those points to use them elsewhere. Like, for instance, to try and get Trey Looper back into the mix, because this is a guy who we feel could play cornerback for us. As I mentioned, a need. And so as we look at his scouting, he's got 82 press. The coverage isn't great, but maybe there's a developmental project here. If that speed and acceleration can pop a little bit. He's got some other spots he can play as well. But again, still going pretty hard after Trey Looper just because it's such a position of need. And we've offered a few scholarships out, but again, not really expecting much to come of that just yet. Again, the reason some of these percentages are over 50, like Adam Sample, is just because that first week I hadn't unlocked it properly. And so it gives you kind of a random number, and then the two random numbers combined just went way high for a guy like Adam Sample. But now moving forward, I should be able to land that 50% in all future years, so it should be pretty good. So, all right, it's game time. We're going to jump in. Of course, Nebraska, I mean, they're going to be, we don't match up as badly as I had thought we would. Lee Corso's picking 2-0 Nebraska. So you can see our defense should be able to play with their offense. It's just a matter of, can our offense move the ball on their defense? That's going to be the name of the game here. One other thing that I kind of manually do, just because there's just not injuries, right, to offensive linemen, even defensive linemen. But I've found that Oklahoma has the same bye week as us, and so I just check their team. And if they don't have any offensive or defensive linemen injured, I move on. If they do, I'll match that and kind of bench my guy just to match that. So, all right, it's game time. So again, we are using a game patch, right? There is a gameplay patch. We don't have new updated uniforms here with Buffalo, so I'm just going to kind of use their defaults. You will see the updated uniforms with Nebraska, but again, we'll have to. This should be coming out, and they've teased the MAC as the next. Really, all the rest of the teams is what they'll be doing, and so. Once we get that updated, once that's available, we'll definitely be using it. So this patch here is called the, there's a couple gameplay patches that guys have done where they've actually tweaked and patched a profile that you load. And so it's not just it's not as simple as just like setting sliders or anything like this. There are literal gameplay adjustments that have been done. I'm using one from a guy named Gator, just like the Florida Gators. And if you just go in and look for, if you just do a search for Gator or Gator sliders and that sort of thing on the Discord for Revamped, you will be able to find it. He was very helpful, but again, you won't even have to bother him because there's already 10,000 people who've asked the exact same questions of how does this work? How do I do it? Where do I put this? And it's really, really easy. And so again, you can just go and check out the Revamped Discord for that info. So that's what we're using. We have fatigue off just to keep the AI competitive in the second half. And I have used some formation subs at running back. So you'll actually see potentially 4 running backs. I forgot to do that in week 1 of my running back, one player of the week with like 30 carries. So we'll try to just get that balanced out here as we go forward. Top players for Nebraska, give you a look there. 92 overall, a couple 90 overalls plus on the defense. Actually, yeah, and almost 3. So they have a pretty good defense. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Of course, our top players here, 2 on defense, and then our left tackle. So here we go. And it's raining.
Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Both of these defenses make highlight reels all the time because they will flat knock the taste out of your mouth. But perhaps even more impressive, this is not just a group that only delivers big hits. Both groups extremely well-rounded from the front all the way to the secondary. Tough to find a weakness on either side on defense. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show.
So Nebraska likes to run the ball, it looks like.
Action coming at you right now. Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
So you do have the updated Nebraska uniforms. Again, Buffalo's won't be, but soon. As you can see, they got the Big Ten logo on the jersey and everything. Very, very cool.
In honor of all the Nebraskans who've served America in war, we're at Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
I'd like to mention it, but again, this is PlayStation 3. I am using a PlayStation 5 controller.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's tackled at the 32. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. He's tackled around the 32-yard line.
So this is Heisman difficulty with the gameplay patch. Yes, the sliders have been adjusted via that patch profile. So it'll be really hard to answer questions like what sliders are you using or what settings. It's customized completely. Like it's like having a game patch.
From their own 32-yard line. Second down. Catches it, and that's all. A 5-yard gain.
Here's a safe play, hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 37. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Oh.
Strike, and he drops it.
Strong showing by the defense. You always like to get the other team's offense off the field as fast as you can.
Williams takes it at the 32. He's to the 40. He makes it out to maybe the 40.
A lot of running for an 11-yard return, but hey, we'll take it.
Coaching staff so confident they know they've
So you
got
can see
a guy that's one of the best running backs in
way too many carries because I forgot to do my formation subs, but that'll start to even out.
Well, Brett, his big playability not only can give you big chunks of yards on the road, but more importantly, it can quiet this atmosphere and allow the quarterback in this offense just getting back and just being able to run and be able to communicate. And I think that's a big challenge for this team. So look for his big playability to maybe even out the atmosphere and give this offense a chance to be able to execute.
Up the middle for a nice game. The Bulls always have guys that are near the top statistically, and that's no exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Down at about the 49. Comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Around the 38-yard line.
Terrific execution by the entire offense to make that run work and to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 38-yard line. First down. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
So Nebraska's a really good secondary, but the rest of it's a bit unimpressive.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Ah, jeez. That's not what you want. I want to show what I was looking at in this replay here. It's going to go to the guy running the fly. but let's show you what I saw. That safety came crashing down, but he got a pretty good corner, and he was tight on him. And even though my receiver's pretty good, I know that corner's really good, and I did not want to challenge that. So then I was looking underneath, and everything else is covered. Those guys over the middle, really tight. I had the running back there. But even on that comeback route on the left, I mean, that's, still pretty tight coverage. So, I mean, that was, truly a cover sack that I probably should just look to a dump, but it's okay.
So we're looking at another third down here.
Oh, wow. That's not good. Oof. And that's how you kill momentum.
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
Just trying to get some yardage for a field goal.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Fielded at the 4. He makes it out to maybe the 23.
Running the ball with ease. We call 2 pass plays, a sack and an interception. I mean, if it's working, why try and fix it, right? But again, just thinking about predictability and
Trying to just set the tone here early in this game on this next series.
Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off the mistakes.
He fights forward to about the 23. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Got it and brought down immediately. They come out in a 5-wide set. And down he goes at the 36.
That was actually pretty good defense. But a great pass and a great catch were enough to overcome it.
From their own 36-yard line. First down. Tackled after decent pickup. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
look at this block by the right guard. He had 2 blocks on this play. First, he does a double team here. I'm sorry, the left guard. Watch this. Double teams on the nose tackle. And then comes off and blows up the linebacker coming in. Like, that's an incredible play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Oh, man.
can't hang on to the ball.
Oh,
Setting up
jeez.
the screen, dropped. And so it's another third down upcoming here.
Dude. Catch the ball, man. They did bring in blitz. I had plenty of time. I just tried to lob it over everybody. Actually, they didn't blitz. They bluffed. Had a few guys. You know, he was the most open. Boy, Madden, that's an interception, right? Man, terrible drop.
Big kick here to try to pin the offense deep in their own territory. Plenty of hang time on this one. He's taken down at the 19-yard line. Let's get some points going right now. Not a lot of offense here in the opening quarter.
I'm with you. I'd like to see a lot more offense than we've seen up to this point. Give credit to the defenses, but I think you're going to see both these offensive coordinators get more of a feel for things and start to adjust their play call.
So we're just about ready to return to action. Nebraska up 7 points. And he's level at the 16-yard line.
That might have actually been a situation where he should have kept it. The back didn't have any room to run.
Second and 14. Ball on the 16. Gets out to around the 25. Strike to his receiver, no good. Nebraska's got a guy behind center that can really do it all, Herbie. I mean, he's a dual threat. He can hurt you with his feet and his arm. With this guy, it's PYP. Pick your poison. Williams, the return man. Williams fields it at the 40. He makes
Great
it to
return.
the 45-yard line. The Cornhuskers really came prepared to play defense today, and the plan is working.
Well, so far in this game, you've got to tip your cap to the defensive coordinator. He has clearly done a very good job of getting his team ready to play, and they have done a nice job of slowing down this very explosive offense.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change the game plan. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Makes it 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. the 39-yard line. And a great ball game so far as we reach the end of one. 7-0, Nebraska. And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set to start the second quarter. Out here. Tackle right around the 32-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
This defense is going to let them beat them with the deep passes. So they'll allow those short completions to the tight end.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 30. At the 20, and he's tackled at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Run up the middle. Throws it in a hurry. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Here's the 8th play of the series. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. From the 1-yard line, it's 2nd down. Touchdown, Bulls.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
So they had their chances to stop him, but in the end, he comes up with a big play. They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. He makes the PAT. A 9-play, 45-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. Buffalo ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 29. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He knows how to run. He's at midfield. He's down of bounds at the 48. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. And he carries the ball for a nice game.
Brings him 2nd and 5.
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Going with a run. A very physical play here by the defense. And that won't be enough for the first down.
Great job here by the defense in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
Trying to change the field position with his kick.
Sometimes it's not the huge distance, but precision that you need from your punt. Nicely done.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. Quick release. Oh, had it knocked down.
Excellent pass defense. Got to be able to make a lightning quick reaction to bat the ball away like he did right there.
From their own 13-yard line, it's 2nd down. And it's almost
Bad throw.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
He zips it, and he can't make the catch. And that will make it 4th down.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
And he just got drilled. Nice yardage on the run back. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He laterals the ball. And they push him out at about the 35. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
great push and blew that play up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They keep it on the ground and a great tackle right there. The Bulls will use their first time out of the half. 2-yard loss for the halfback. And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. And he's taken down at the 32. From their own 32-yard line. First down. Gets out to about the 35-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
And they get nice yardage on that one. So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Tackle outside after a nice pickup. Buffalo's going to have to use their 2nd time out of the half. From their own 46-yard line. First down. First running back incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. And down he goes at the 44-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Scrambling. Got the corner. He's at the 30. He's out of bounds around the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Play action. And he's hit immediately. What a pretty pass play.
This is just a simple play action pass. The defense here bit.
Take a look at that replay again, just kind of letting the zone dictate where you throw the ball. My first read is, I mean, almost always deep, right? So the guy on the right's running a fly, and then pretty much everyone else just kind of running a deep cross. So the fly, I could see that top corner, even though the safety shifted over, that top corner stuck with him. And again, I just don't want to test that guy. And so then I'm looking at the two guys underneath, and you can definitely see some green opening up. But that middle linebacker, I think he's, what is he? Sorry, their free safety. Just kind of just playing robber there in the middle. But you can see he commits to the second guy, and I realize, hey, this isn't Madden. I can actually properly throw this ball around the E, and he's going to go right to it. So again, it's just finding a soft spot in the zones. Catches it. It's our second pass that's been tackled at the 1 yard line. Unfortunate for our quarterback there, but I'm actually going to let this clock tick down here a little bit.
the entire package. A well-deserved score.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
Let's get you up to date on what just happened in Columbus. And for Oregon, they come up with the game's first touchdown. The Ducks lead 7-0.
Touchdown difference in this one, Reese, 14-7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. Got it and brought down immediately. Nebraska is going to take their first time out of the hat. So it's second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Complete. He's got space to work. Brought down at about the 47-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
Makes the catch and look out. He's tackled around the 34-yard line.
What we're seeing right now is just a great connection between the quarterback and his receivers. They make these plays look effortless.
He scrambled. There's a fumble. Picked up by the defense. That's a great tackle at the 25. We see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
Great game in the works, folks, as we come to the end of the first half. 14-7, Bulls.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. We're about set to start things up again. Buffalo is up 7. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. From their own 18-yard line. Second down. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. They get 4 yards on the.
You don't have to throw it deep to have success. Any sort of completion can help boost an offense's confidence.
Throws it out right to the running back. And he's tackled around the 28-yard line. Pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on third down. You got to get those.
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. And they make the stop at the 43. It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 43. Fires out quickly to the tailback. They'll bring him down around the 43-yard line. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Caught, open field. Inside the 30. For the 10. Tackled inside the 5-yard line.
Ah, dang it. Called the dumb audible. Should have just taken a timeout.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska! And that was a perfectly executed play there by the offense.
And the option is so tough to defend, especially right near the goal line.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. He makes the PAT. Nebraska is ready to kick it away. Williams from the 4. He's tackled at the 20. time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count. Nice run, and he's brought down. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. He makes his way to about the 38. First and 10. Ball on the 38. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. He's got it with room to run. He's taken down right around the 34. From the 34-yard line, it's first down. Receiver screen incomplete. Nice run up the middle. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Here's the 8th play of the series. He's on the run. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Slides down. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. They'll drop and throw off.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Play of the drive. Under pressure. Throw it on the run, and he pulls it in. Tackle made around the 10-yard line. They'll be looking for the end zone here. Third and goal from the 9. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. He's under some heat.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with...
I don't think there was a ton here. Nothing I was really comfortable forcing. Pretty good coverage. They only rushed 3. I actually tried to... So that guy who's at the extra point line, this is who I was going to try to just lob it. Like, kind of in between the H and the U is what I was thinking. Is just kind of put it out there with those defenders' momentum going away. But, I don't know. Probably still a risky throw. It's probably better that it was hit down because there wasn't really... Yeah, it was just good coverage on that play.
Right there, he's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
It's 4th down. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. Buffalo is looking to go up by 3. He gets it up, and the field goal is good. Looks like they're ready for the kick. From the 2.
Uh-oh.
Across the 30. He's got the corner. Oh, he got nailed on that one.
Kirk, not sure what went on in the locker room at halftime, but both offenses have really come ready to play in this third quarter.
I think that's really what separates a good team from a great team, is being able to make the adjustments at halftime and come out and being able to execute. And so far, we've seen both these offenses able to do that.
A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling very, very confident in his ability to throw the football into this season.
From the 49-yard line, 2nd down. Strike over the middle, and down he goes at the 47.
Great catch.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Going to try to coffin corner this one. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. One more quarter of action remaining, and this one has been a real treat. 17-14, Bull. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action. This is a pretty crucial series right here, with things being so tight. Your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball. Halfback's got it on the quick throw, and he's taken down right around the 22-yard line. From their own 22-yard line. It's 2nd down. Buffalo has a 3-point lead. incomplete, and he stopped immediately. So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. They stack the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who's got the stronger lineman. And he's tackled after positive yardage. So he got enough for the first down there.
Yep, nice call to run the ball there on third down. I like it.
To the tailback. He's to the 40. Tackled at about the 41.
That brings him second and 1.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
It's the first penalty all game long.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
It's second and 11. Ball on their own 31. Buffalo is up a field goal. Quickly incomplete. Third down again.
Yeah, nothing. Oh, no. I was literally just trying to take that sack to punt. Unreal. Just no one's getting open. Hopefully this game didn't just freeze on me. But it might have. Huh, I've never had it freeze like this in the middle of a game. It's strange. Hey, actually unfroze. I can't believe it. Wasn't expecting that. Anyway, I wanted to look at this replay is what I was trying to do. So, just 4 verts. I saw press coverage, and I was really hoping one of those safeties was going to roll over, but they did not. And I had a guy on the left, too. But those safeties deep, again, I just with the lead, I didn't want to push it, right? Gosh, that guy on the left, man, he was probably gone. Just couldn't see him off screen. That safety's still there. But anyway, I knew the pressure even underneath. I was like, that's a risky throw. I guess I should have just thrown it out of bounds, but I literally just wanted to take the sack. He's down. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, shoot. So yeah, that's rough. That's brutal. We've been outplaying them badly today.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
We have been outplaying them, so It's a lot of momentum for them.
Washington takes it at the 4. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
I love the competitive spirit that we're seeing out on this field today. It looks like one team has the upper hand, and then the other comes right back in to be able to regain the lead. It's going to be an exciting finish.
So again, ball possession, obviously the name of the game here. Got no real reason to get away from that game plan.
This offense has got to try to pull it all together now after the fumble cost them 6 points just moments ago.
I know as a quarterback,
But their defense has scored 14 of their points.
Score a touchdown. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
Up the middle for a nice game.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 28. Here's the halfback. Nice run there. Straight ahead for about 6 yards, and with that, they're going to pick up the first down.
They went misdirection there on the counter. Good job up front by the offensive line and by the running back to follow his blocks.
Brought down at the 37. From their own 37-yard line. It's 2nd down. And he's tackled right around the 38-yard line. We've got a 3rd and 6 here. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Oh, dude, catch that ball, man. Gotta catch that wide open. Man, everybody was open on that play. He was just, I mean, to me, wide open. Heard the footsteps, maybe? Catching traffic rating? I don't know. We got a punt from here, though. Defense has played pretty well. Our offense has given up more points.
And they push him out at about the 35. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Nebraska is up by 4. And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He's tackled around the 40-yard line.
Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll make it 35.
The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count. Here's the call. They'll give this one another try after the flag.
And on third down, too. That's when you don't want those kind of things to happen.
From their own 35-yard line. Third down.
Oh, damn.
I love the toughness here by this quarterback. Sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. He's to the 40. And down he goes at the 44. Not a bad return. Both teams realize
I'm going to look
the ball is
for a shot deep here on first down.
away from a very different ball game.
Might have a safety coming up. Ah. Probably for the best. Don't need to risk it on first down. Boy, the pass defense has been good, man.
Make quicker decisions, and especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
From their own 44-yard line. Second down. He fights forward to about the 46. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46.
Oh, man.
This one's picked off. He's taken down.
3 turnovers by the quarterback.
He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge.
I don't really regret that throw. I mean, it was a little tight. Jeez. Let's see. So that's how that safety covering the flat there, and corner just, I mean, he's just a better player. Had single coverage. I've had that a few times on the right, but again, I just really want to attempt that corner. He still had the most green space around him. He just, DV broke for the ball, and my guy did not. Ah, well, damn, we outplayed these guys. We unquestionably outplayed them. We still got 3 timeouts, so.
Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. So he picks up about 5 on the option to the halfback. The Bulls will use their first time out of the half. They'll bring him down at the 42. Buffalo's going to have to use their second time out of the half. From the 42-yard line. Third down. Handoff up the middle. Tackle made to the 39-yard line. Buffalo will take their
The
last
defense
time
played
out.
great today. Only gave up 7 points, and it was on a busted audible. The other 2 touchdowns were off turnovers. Oh, they're going to go for this?
4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
Oh, man.
Well, you can
Wow.
see how that has fired up this offense. Their defense
Picked the wrong side, too.
they had to have, and now it's in the hands of the offense.
What a crazy game. I cannot believe we still have a shot at this.
This has been a great game, and it all comes down to this. Who can prevail, the offense or the
Oh,
defense?
man.
We'll find out who's going to win it in this drive. A little over a minute in the game.
Oh, terrible throw. Did not see that guy.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40. Got it and brought down immediately.
Oh, damn. Just needed 1 more second.
You can see the elation on the defensive coordinator's side of things, and why not? His defense just came up with one of the biggest stops of the game in a vital spot in this 4th quarter. And if they don't convert here, then the game is over.
Yep. Terrible throw. God, I played awful. Played really bad quarterback today.
42-yard line.
It's just not there, man. Played really well the first week. Just a huge difference of team quality. Yeah, I mean, he's covered. He's just trying to lob it in between them. Like I did earlier. Oof, man. Should have won this game. Tough loss. That's a bad outing for the quarterback who played really well. We were running the ball great, just trying to keep it balanced.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
Well, guys, again, I'd like to direct you to the Revamped Discord if you're looking to get your NCAA 14 game kind of rigged up here. And still lots of fun, even in a game where you play crap. And luckily, I mean, this is a game I really shouldn't have been in it, right? Buffalo at Nebraska. But we played ourselves out of that game. But I don't know if it's I can't remember if the weather impacts this game or not, but it was tough to pass today, really tough. Yeah, just ugly. So, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for episode 2. But, again, guys, be looking for future episodes here. When I get time, I'll be coming back to this for sure. I'm on Twitter at MikeLowe47. Again, if you got questions, you can either ask in the comments. But, really, the Revamped Discord is going to be your best place to take a look at all that stuff, guys. So, again, thanks for watching. I'm Mike Lowe, and I'll see you next time.